Hey, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to be doing another install video on the 4Runner, and this time we're going to be adding more lights again, but this time it's rock lights. I was doing some research on these. These are the Morimoto rock lights. I already have the Morimoto headlights and I know those things are phenomenal. You know, they're really good quality, and I already checked these things out, and you could just tell by the by the housing, the wiring loom and everything, it looks pretty quality. Okay, so right out of the box, as you can see, there's 4 rock lights. I'm probably gonna end up doing 8 eventually, but they only had these 4 rock lights available, and then they are Bluetooth. Here's the controller, and I'm not gonna lie, I already plugged it into my switch panel. It was right here, positive and negative, and it worked super easy to install. The tricky part is just going to be, wiring everything and, running it through the wheel well all along to the engine bay. But the cool thing about these rock lights is that they come with magnets, and I was watching some of the install videos and these things are super strong. Let me see. Okay, so I got one out, and then I hope I could take it off, but just listen to this, like that thing is on there. So I'm gonna just okay, alrighty. So after like 45 minutes of thinking of where I'm gonna mount these or how I'm gonna do it, because like I said, they come with magnets, so I was trying to stick them with the magnets, but since there's like that fender liner in the wheel wells, it was not sticking at all. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna just connect them or stick them onto the body of the truck, so it'll be under. But I didn't like that, so I ended up going with the wheel well. And I ran into another issue. As you can see, this barrel nut is huge, and I don't want to drill a hole like this big. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get it smaller. I'm gonna cut it, and then I'll rewire it. So as you can see, I already kind of mocked it up. I just threw one little self-tapper in there, and then I'm drilling a hole already. You can't really see it, but I already started a hole. So we'll see. There's no going back, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh man, I'm scared. All right, now I'm gonna feed it through the wheel well, and then I'm just doing this way because I just want it to look so much cleaner. And I'm not gonna run the wires all along the frame and the wheel well, because it looks kind of shoddy, and this is professional at-home installs. All right everyone, so I went ahead and wired everything back up, but don't come at me, all right? I'm not a professional wiring guy. So I mean, it looks pretty decent, and I also shrink wrapped it and everything. Or not shrink wrap, what do you call this? Heat shrink tubing. I'm also gonna electrical tape it all right there, and then she should be good to go. Boom, there it is. First one's done, already bolted, wired, and then I just ran it through here. Give me a sec. Oh, you can't really see it, but there's the cable right here. It's just running all along the side of the truck, and then it's coming out right here. I finally got this one done. I actually just need to bolt it down, but there it is right there. And then I ran the wire all the way through. I took the weather stripping out, and then I ran it through here because it is confirmed I'm not gonna have enough extension, and I don't have red, green, black and blue wire to extend it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just run it all along here. I mean, and plus nobody's gonna see this anyway, so I'm gonna run it all along there and then add another extension, and it's just gonna reach to the driver's side. So the 2 rears are done, and then I will get started on the fronts. All right guys, sorry it's a little dark, but I mean, it's 8:52 and I almost am done wiring it, but just to show you guys, they work. Boom, look at that, all around. And since it's Bluetooth, I could go ahead and turn it on, or they're on and off, and then just go crazy with all the colors. So this is where I didn't finish. Let me turn my light on right here. So here, like I said, I had to cut that back one and that back one. I spliced it all together, and then I ran both of the fronts, the driver and then passenger, and then I kind of just, you know, ran it through here a little bit. None of this is done yet, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure. As you could see, the cables are out here, they're just sticking out. I was just nervous that I messed something up somehow, so I plugged it in, I threw it into my switch panel real quick. So now it's all good to go, and then tomorrow I'm gonna just chop these wires, run it through here. I'll just show you. So I'm gonna just chop these wires, run it through my firewall down there, and then reconnect them back to my switch panel, and it should be good to go. Welcome back. It is the next day, and there's plenty of sunlight out. As you can see from my shiny forehead, the sun's still out. So we're gonna finish all the wiring. So I'm gonna take this all apart, run it through the firewall, plug it in. So I was able to fish the wires through this little I guess like grommet, or what do you want to call it? Yeah, I guess a grommet. So I just used a super long thin flathead, put a little tape on the end, and then just fished it all the way through. And then if we go around, here they are. They came from under there, and then all I'm gonna do is just pull back the wiring on this end, and then splice them together, and yeah, and then I should be done. Alrighty, so I'm done with the first one. I individually shrink wrapped every single wire that I rewired, and then I threw another shrink wrap to kind of just close off the ends. This one, I already stripped all the wires there. And then here's the other one, strip the wires there, so I'm just gonna connect them together. It's a tedious job, but you know, I'm kind of just chilling here, listening to some music. The weather's nice, life's good. Yeah, my forehead looks so shiny. I got a big forehead though, so that's why my brain always hurts, and I'm smart. All right, I'm done. Boom, check that out. You guys really got to give me some credit. I'm nowhere near being like a wire guy, but seriously, like, look how good that looks. So, and then I put shrink wrap on both sides. So there's shrink wrap on this end, and then there's shrink wrap on that end, so I'll be able to close it up real good. On this end, I just ended up putting a little bit of electrical tape. I mean, it looks fine. Finally, we're done. Yeah, I turned it back on to make sure it all works, and everything works good. So this is the final result, so check it out. I already plugged it into my switch panel, so there's that. And then this is what it kind of just looks like. All the wires are kind of just resting up in there. Eventually I'm gonna get some wire loom and just make it look all nice, but this is where I'm also planning on getting an air compressor, so I'm gonna just throw it right there, and then let's go corner at a time. So here's what it looks like. I'm not a fan of this wire right here. I'm gonna have to do something with it. Yeah, this is the best way that I was able to route it. So that's that side. I drilled it to the wheel well. Same thing for this one. This one I was able to kind of just push it out, and then it just routes up here, and then it just goes all along the wiring harness. This is the best route I was able to route this, because I was very limited on wire. So there's that one, and then let's go to the back side right here. That one's stuffed under there. Super clean install. You can't even see the wire because it's tucked up in the back. And then let's go to the last one. Same thing, it's under here, tucked up, wire hidden and everything. And yeah, the reason why, I mean, it came out good for it being my first time doing some rock lights. All right, it's nighttime. Clearly, as you can see, it's pretty dark out. It is 8:58, so we're gonna go ahead and see what the rock lights look like now. Finally, like fully installed and wired and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and look at it. So boom, rock lights, and then just put the window down. Oh, they're already on. So see, you can see them. Oop, I farted. And then here's the Bluetooth controller. It is Wi-Fi, so I kind of just got to get close to it. And then, okay, boom, connected on. And then there's already a couple presets, or where is it here? So we'll do orange. Boom, check it out. Pretty sweet. Or we'll do blue. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you could do all kinds of things. You could do like fade. See, fade, strobe. And then they also have like different themes you can do. We'll slow it down. Oh, they're going crazy. Wait, okay, there. So there's that, and then here's all the other ones. Let's do these ones. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm super happy. I'm excited with the way that they turned out. Let's try green. So yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I'll probably end up getting an extra 4 and then putting them, or not 4, or what am I saying? Yes, 4, and then just throwing more, like, see the shadows, trying to light more up, because I've seen other people do that as well, and it kind of just glows everything. So yeah, that's that. And then I could just turn it off, and then they turn off. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next one.